What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Christian Hannah Horror here. Today we're going to talk about the Halloween movie. It's been a while since I made a video, but that was calculated. I kind of wanted to give it a break, let some things digest in my brain, think about things, and here we go. So, Halloween 2018 expectations. This is how I want to do this in three small parts: hopes, fears, and expectations. So let's start with hopes. My hope is, simply put, that the film is going to be a good film in general, a good film for everybody to enjoy, not just Halloween hardcore fans. Not that I want to pander just this, not that I hope this film just panders to mass audiences, but it would be nice for everybody to really, I'm not a selfish person that I want this film to just be for the hardcore fans only. I would like this to be a film that a lot of people everywhere can enjoy. Non-horror fans, horror fans, Halloween fanatics, Halloween casual fans. Just a good film. That's what I really want to see. Which is what the original was. Think back, you gotta remember, the original Halloween film wasn't made for just strict hardcore, scary movie fans or something. It was just this great movie, this great experience. Halloween was such an experience. I want that experience to be the way it was again. So that's my greatest hope, is that this movie is a great experience for everyone. I also hope that it will just live up to the legacy of the original. Now, that is such an impossible task, but with John on board, I don't see why it's not possible. So that's one thing I do hope, is that it lives up to the legacy. I think this is something that can happen. You know, let's get straight. So that's my hopes. I hope that it's a great film that everyone can enjoy, including Halloween hardcore fans. And I also hope that it's going to live up to the legacy of Halloween. Fears. I think I fear what everybody fears. I fear that this film will be a little bit too commercial, so to speak. I fear that this film will suffer from bad CGI. I fear that this film can just maybe feel rushed. This film might just not feel like a Halloween film. Now, I know it's probably a not something I should really worry about, because quite frankly, with Jamie Lee Curtis, John Carpenter executive producing, and I think doing the music, how can it not feel like a Halloween film? But you never know. I have a fear that John could have just phoned this in. Um, as bad as that sounds, I know John is not against taking a check. He loves getting checks when Halloween movies are made. He's made that statement multiple times. Not that I fault him for that. It's the American dream to get paid to do nothing. Which, once he made that Halloween film, every time another one was made, he was paid for it. That's great. More power to him. But I do fear that maybe he phoned this in. In my heart, I don't think that. But, you got to be ready for anything. I also fear that maybe Jamie is doing this for a check. Which, of course, she is. But, I do think that to get her on board, that the script must have been very good. So that is a hope, that the script was just very good enough and very well written and good enough for her to say, you know what, this is worth it. Let's do this. This is awesome. So basically, my fears is just that everybody's just doing this for a check. I hope that's not the case. I do hope that everybody's got their heart and soul into this, just like all of us fans do. We have our heart and soul ready for this movie. Expectations. I expect this movie to feel fairly nostalgic. I expect this movie to ignore a lot, ignore a lot of the timelines. I expect the music to be fabulous, because John's supposed to be doing it. So I expect it to be fabulous. I also expect, as cliche as it sounds, and as bad as it sounds, because it kind of just sounds like I don't know, I'm ready to expect the unexpected, meaning I'm not going to pigeonhole this movie to be one thing or another. I do expect to be surprised at this film, and shocked maybe, because from what I understand, we're going into a alternate reality. But from I also listened to from John Say and Danny McBride, This film is supposed to surprise and, satisfy hardcore fans. So I'm expecting anything. Um, but I expect, not to keep repeating myself, I think this film's gonna do a good job. Um, I have the doubts in the back of my mind a little bit, but the majority of me is saying this is it. This one's gonna be different. So, and I think the time is right. It's the 40th anniversary. This is it. I think this is. I also expect this to be the last film. I know that's a controversial thing to say, especially people that'll say no. If it makes money, it's gonna be. It's if it makes money, they'll do another one. I just don't see that happening. Excuse me. It'll make money. I just don't see it going on after this. I think this is gonna be closure, and that's okay. I don't want people to fear that. I don't. You know. These films are never going anywhere. We're always gonna have these films. We can relive them and watch them again. There's a whole library of Halloween films to enjoy, but I'm on a scale of 1 to 10, from one being not excited to 10 being excited. I'm about a 9. I really am. So this is the part where I say, what do you guys think? What are your fears? What are your hopes? And what are your expectations? I know we have all three of those. Some of us may be the same. Some of us may be different. I do this because I love hearing from you guys. So of course, please go down in the comments below and tell me what you think, so we can talk about this and let me know some things you may can bring to my attention that I don't know about yet. Vice versa. So let's get together and talk in the comments. But 2018 is going to be the year for Halloween. I can feel it.